Yeah. This section's live for the first 7 minutes, and then we'll have a section of bar going on until Sunday. Work away, you want to go, Dave?
Damien, fairly tough game tonight. How are you feeling after that performance?
I feel great.
A lot of positives tonight, yeah?
I think so. Proper Dublin Derby. I think it was an exciting game for the neutral, for you guys. Certainly, I think as the game wore on, second half, there was only one team that was going to win it. And clear chances, possibly not, but definitely a lot of moments. I felt it was coming. Obviously, didn't. So we'll take the point. We'll move on.
And just on Sam Ball as well, obviously coming off in the first half, was that because of something, recurring injury, or is that something new? Is it serious?
No, I'm not sure. I think he's just felt something in his hamstring, but we'll assess it tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. I'm sure he'll get scanned. And listen, we have a squad, a strong squad. Cam moves in one. That's where I see Cam anyway as a left side centre back, not as a left back. He knows it. I've told him that. And obviously Chuck comes in, does brilliantly well.
Just on Harris there as well, he seemed to have no problem getting involved straight off the bat. He had two very strong challenges in the first half. How did you rate his performance?
I thought he was excellent. You always worry, as I said outside, about these lads, young players coming over from England, playing academy, Premier League football, 18s and then 23s, and coming from big clubs. I call it kindergarten cup football. So this is proper men's football, so to speak, and it's a totally different level. So I thought he stood up to it absolutely brilliantly, and yeah, it was a great start for him.
That second half as well, you mentioned the chances that you had. What do you feel was sort of missing to get you that winner tonight?
It's obviously the final pass, the final ball. I think there was some contacts in the box where you think you go down there, you get a penalty, being too honest. But outside of that, I can't. Just so proud of the players. I thought they were excellent. I thought the subs were excellent. Yes, we changed the shape slightly at half time just to combat their qualities. Our defensive shape, and here it brings you different options then when you're attacking, because you're in a different shape. And even that, I just thought it was brilliant from the guys, just flipping in and out of different shapes. Not many players that can do that. So they think about the game, they football brains, and I thought they were excellent at adapting. Thank you.
Damien, it seems your teams fly out the traps real quick in big games. Shamrock Rovers last season scored early, St Joseph's, fast out traps today. Is that a message from yourself, or is that just part of the character in the dressing room?
I don't know. I don't think you were in Eamon Dacey Park then last September, where Galway scored after 90 seconds. So I'd love to take credit and say I'm giving some rousing speeches upstairs, but no, that's the plan of any sport, of any elite individual or team. Come out of the blocks, make a statement. I always think if you start slowly, it's hard to get back to any type of level. But no, we came out of the blocks, worked set piece, brilliant. Here, we got a reaction, or Rovers gave a reaction, because they've so much quality, and I thought they looked dangerous in their defensive third at times in the first half, and again that's why we changed some things at half time. But listen, the second half performance that I'm speaking very positively about, it's nothing to do with us changing shape or staff, and it's just down to the players. I think they're in a brilliant place at the minute, mentality wise, fitness wise, quality wise, strength wise of the whole squad. So it's purely down to them. I think they've got off to an excellent start of the season, and it's a must that they carry it on.
And Harry Woods looked razor sharp this season. I think has he been working especially hard over pre-season?
Well, yeah, here that's the whole idea. Get them fit. Listen, Harry wrote himself into Shelbourne folklore here, scoring a goal at the 85th minute to win us the league. But we were disappointed with his levels last year. It wasn't because of his qualities, because he came back from Hull. oh, I play for Hull 23s. Oh, great. He came back in in not very good shape. I think he went on loan somewhere. Again, that won't have helped. We worked bloody hard here, and H was way off last year. He'll admit it himself. Where he's a different animal this year. He's one of the best players in the league, and I think it even just shows the strength of our squad tonight. I thought he was brilliant tonight. He scored, but we took him off in the 65th, 70th minute, and brought on another brilliant player for him. So that's where we're at. That's where he's at, as in he's in a brilliant place at the moment, and so are the squad. Thanks.
There's a big discussion at half-time where the group quite said you're happy with how they adapted to the change. Like, is it a quick thing for them to adapt to that switch?
Yeah, the only worry, Dan, is the new players. But you've seen whatever we changed in the second half. We haven't really touched on that with the new players because it's just been 4-4-2, 4-4-2. As I warned you, everyone over the last few weeks, we won't always play 4-4-2, and we didn't for the second half. So no, it's are we good at delivering our message, or are they good at listening? I don't know. Listen, I spoke to them in our meeting yesterday. I love when I hear them talking tactics privately and coaching each other somewhat. Something that we didn't maybe have in the first year or two, but we certainly have it now. So yeah, to be able to shout onto a pitch, okay, go back 3, wing back 6, 2 8s and 2 strikers. I think it's not the quality of me or the staff or anything, it's the quality of the players and their know-how of the game.
Are they becoming smarter in that sense?
No, they are smart, they're not becoming smarter. So I'm comparing this to year 1, year 2, it's a markedly different squad. And if you're smart, you're hungry, you have a real desire and just a burning ambition and buy into the group, you'll still be here. There's not many here, I don't think, from year 1. And it's no slight on the people that have ever left the building, because some people have bought brilliant things. But no, I'm trying to reference who's been here a while. Cam, JJ, Coiler, they're still here for a reason. You know, they think about the game, they want to improve. Brilliant guys, and they've brilliant quality.
Last one here. No, into the embargo section. Is embargo until 9 AM Sunday morning?
Damien is probably one of the people that was a bit too honest, but Ellis Chapman offered a lot when he came on. I know it's going to be difficult for him to get a start, but he obviously brings a lot to the table, doesn't he?
He does. I thought he looked brilliant tonight. I think he's made an impact in all the games, and that's why he's starting on Monday. He is. So no, listen, Ellis knows himself. I always put myself in players' shoes, and he'll be disappointed because he's had an amazing season. He's played a lot in England, you forget that, and he's a brilliant player, but he missed the whole of pre-season, and we organically ended up playing 4-4-2, 2 out-and-out strikers. Doesn't suit him. So here he'll be disappointed, but he knows. Like I said, I had a good honest chat with him yesterday. Came on tonight as I expected. He did impact the game, and he's playing on Monday, not because of what he done tonight. He's playing on Monday because we have our team picked for Monday for a few days.
Who else is playing on?
Huh?
Who else is playing on?
Yeah, that's just one for now.
Is going back to Galway again, you have been thinking about, because you referenced it, was the last time there was like your 2 games there last year didn't go great.
Results wise, they didn't go great, but just on reflection, and I will be watching them back again. I thought we played reasonably well for large parts of the 2 games, give away 2 awful goals. And as I've told them upstairs already, you go away to a John Caulfield team, Ollie obviously there with him. But yeah, when John was at Cork or Galway, and you have any naivety or any weak spots or softness about you, you go away to his home patch, he'll find it and he'll punish you. So we need to go there on Monday and put in an absolutely professional performance, to a 100-minute performance, because like I said, we played semi-decent over the 2 games there, but like I said, take your foot off the gas for 5-10 minutes, John will punish you.
How big a frustration is to go into the season?
Yeah, it is what it is. I think everybody says, oh, my goalkeeper's the best. My goalkeeper's the best. Sorry, I hate to use the word my. Our goalkeeper, Connor's brilliant. It's the reason why he got in Team of the Year last year. He'll be disappointed. But as always, whether it be an individual or a unit or a collective, we always get a reaction because they're good, brilliant, honest men. So he'll be fine. Disappointed, no problem, we move on.
We were asking Stephen about Ian Hart's comments during the week. What was your view of them? Were you taken aback with them?
I didn't actually read. Sound like I'm copping out here, but I openly said outside of, Thursday, busy enough anyway, match day -1. If I do get a bit of time, then I'll try to relax because the work is done. Well, no, I'd like to read them with my own eyes first. That's if I give myself time. So I wasn't going to waste 10-15 minutes yesterday reading an argument between Stephen Kenny and Ian Hart of absolutely better things to be doing. Whether it was on the Pats socials or whatever. I don't read other teams. I'm not on social media. So I'd absolutely no interest. I'm aware of it, but no interest. But I openly said, I think the Nathan outside, it's no dig at Ian Hart. Agents, I wouldn't listen to a word they say. Caring for their players, and agents at the end of the day care for the players. They're making money out of players. If you want to talk about care for players or look at somebody that cares for the players, come and look at me and my staff. We give our players everything. We treat them like our sons. So I'm just going off on a rant about agents now. I've no time for them. There's not many, probably on one hand, that you can trust. And as I openly said outside, it's probably cost me in our next transfer window because nobody will want to do any business with us. But it's something I've been passionate about for day dot. Agents, how much do you care? I die for my players. I ask an agent, would you die for yours? Don't think so.
Damien, you've spoken before about the general issue of release clauses and maybe clubs from England coming to Ireland and valuing players. And I think by Ian's comments, what drew a lot of reaction was he said that Irish clubs are killing lads' chances by looking for fees. Do you think that mindset still exists in England or parts of Ireland that if you look for money, you're stopping?
I think it's just the view of the league. Then I don't think people across the water look at it very fondly. I guess here it's slightly disappointing if Ian has said that. Of course we should demand fees. First and foremost, players in the building here, young players, an Irish player, like our Lumpet, their ambitions are to go to England. So I'm going to coach them, I'm going to improve them and bring them along, and I want them to really, really affect Chels. But I've openly always told our players, I want you to go to England. So even Evan Caffrey, cousin of Gav went away. I wanted Gav to go away. Did we get done a bit on the fee? Possibly, yeah, but that was just the nature of how it all worked out. I want our players to go to England, but myself, the staff, this club made Gavin Malloy the best defender in the league. Are we going to let him go for free off the back of it? Football's an absolute business. It's a business. I don't get involved in it too much, but it's for us to not ask for a fee is absolutely ridiculous. But secondly, any player at this club, so different, not an Irish player, an English player, Chuck, James Norris, Jimmy, he's come over here. Of course I want him to go back and get a better deal or a big move back on England. So when you're here, we'll improve you. You're going to affect Shelbourne, and granted he's on a loan. For Gav Malloy, the likes of him, Moylan.
Thanks guys, that's us. Thank you very much.
Philip, no question.